Hello guys, so welcome to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be making a video on how to improve a slow learner. How to improve a slow learner. Now if you are a parent or you're a teacher and you have a child who is a slow learner, then this video is for you. I believe nobody enjoys having a slow learner in his or her class, or as a parent you have a child who is a slow learner. You want to do everything and anything possible to ensure that that child understands as fast as possible whatever he or she is being taught. So this is the purpose of this video. So I would like you to stay put and watch this video till the very end. And please don't forget to subscribe, to share and comment below. Thank you very much. So let's come to what we're going to be talking about today. I'm going to be sharing with us 7 ways to improve a slow learner. All right, first of all, who is a slow learner? Now there are different definitions, but the one I'm going to give to us is this. A slow learner is a student or a child who have difficulty in understanding and retaining information. And of course, this could pose a challenge to the parents, to the teachers, and even the learner himself. The slow learner, aside from the challenge of being slow to learn, may also be suffering from inferiority complex and low self-esteem. So I'm going to be talking about 7 ways to improve a slow learner. But before we go into that, when dealing with a slow learner, certain factors must be considered. These factors are: 1. What is or the learning style? What is or are the learning style of the learner? No, there are different learning styles. We have the audio learner, the visual learner, the audio visual learner, and the tactile or the kinesthetic learner. So it's the responsibility of you as a parent or the teacher to know what learning style that slow learner exhibits. The second factor is, what is the root cause of his learning disability? It could be family, it could be emotional, it could be psychological, or it could be health related. You have to know the root cause to be able to tackle that situation and tackle the problem. Thirdly and finally, we have to create an environment where they can be comfortable to learn. Most learners will not learn when you are harsh on them. So you have to create this environment, this friendly environment where they'll be comfortable. Okay. All right. Now, the 7 steps I'm going to show to you are very, very practical. They are something you can do on your own, and you can scale them and watch your child move or improve from a slow learner to a fast learner. All right. Now, the first step is incorporate all learning techniques. That is the visual, the audio, and the tactile. Incorporate all teaching techniques into your teaching. So you are having a slow learner in your class, or a parent you are helping with his or her homework. It's advisable you bring out, you use every teaching technique. Remember, like I said earlier, one of the factors that affects the slow learner is discovering his or her learning style. So that was one of the ways to improve a slow learner. Second, use repetition. Slow learners learn when exposed to an information repeatedly. Now, one of the things that we remember when we're in school, especially in primary school, is when we're told to recite multiplication table almost every day. Before the teacher commences the morning class, we must have recited the multiplication table, sometimes from table 2 to table 12 or table 20, as the case may be. And then repetition, they say, is a law of deep and lasting impression. So the more you expose that child to a particular information, better chances are he will remember. Third, encourage group work and collaboration among students. Now, there's possibility, in fact, it's a well-known fact that some students learn where they work together as a group than in comparison to when the teacher is standing in front of the class and teaching them. So they learn faster and they learn better when they are with their peers, because then they are free, They are free to express themselves. They are free to ask questions. I want you to note that a slow learner, many a times, they are shy to ask questions in class when the subject matter is not clear to them. They are shy. Remember, I talked about them having this inferiority complex or low self-esteem. But when they are with their friends, they have this freedom to express themselves. Okay. Now, number 4 point is give them extra time when working. They don't perform well under pressure, so allow them extra time when working on assignments or class assessments. Now, many times we are pressured to, especially during school hours, where we have a timetable and time allocated for each subject. We want to hasten the children or the student to work with the time allocated. That technique may not work with slow learners. In fact, it won't work at all, because they need their own pace to understand what they are being taught. So many a times I will encourage that you have such students sitting down close to you as a teacher, close to your table, close to your chair. Give them special time, additional time to finish what they are doing, whether it is the maths or English or whatever subject you are taking them. Give them extra time. All right. So also, when asked questions, don't rush them into answering. Let them take their time. In order to boost their self-esteem, you will need to ask them questions in class, but don't expect them to give out answers immediately. You ask them the question. You have to probe them. You have to encourage them, saying words like, "Yes, I'm listening. I can hear you. Go on. You know it. Say the answer. Yes, I'm with you. Go on." Give them time to express themselves. All right. And don't ever use harsh words on them, which we are going to talk about very, very soon. And then encourage their progress. Consciously and continuously offer words of encouragement, praise, and reward them to boost their morale. This is very, very important. This number 5 point is very important. Everybody wants to be encouraged. Everybody wants to be praised. Everybody wants to be appreciated. And honestly, the slow learners are no different. So for every answer they give, praise them. Praise their little efforts. It may seem little to you, but to them they must have put a whole lot of effort to achieve what they have achieved or what they have accomplished. So praise them in public, not just privately alone. Give them rewards. Whatever it is that tickles their fancy, give them time to play. Give them, something to encourage them, to give them a reward to show that they are being appreciated. Okay. Number 6, avoid the use of harsh words or derogatory look. Now, it is very, very important. Many a times, some teachers or even parents can be tempted to use harsh words when students are not meeting up to expectation. If you can manage your words, it's going to go a long way in boosting the morale of slow learners. And also your looks. Now, you ask the child a question he or she is unable to answer. You may be tempted unconsciously. There may be this look that may appear on your face, a look of disappointment, especially when maybe you've spent a whole lot of time hammering on that topic and the child is not able to grasp it. There is this look of disappointment on your face. Avoid such look. Try as much as possible to keep your face happy, if I'm to use that word. All right, don't give them this look of after everything, So most times than often, you may be tempted to use scanty remarks when they perform less than expected. So rather than use words like after everything or is this not what I've been telling you since, encourage them. Tell them words like you can do it, you know it, it's in you, you are the best. Encourage them like that. Before long, they will open up and then they will start improving. The final point I'm going to talk about today is the use of technology. Now, thank God for the internet. There are so many educational apps online, so many interesting apps that are children friendly. Use these apps to encourage this child or that slow learner to learn. They may see some of them have interesting interface and user-friendly, designs that will encourage this child or slow learners to learn faster. So many of them some of them have this interface where young people, not just mature teachers, like children, are also talking. They use animated voice to teach. Get such apps, it will go a long way to improve slow learners. So these are the 7 points that I've mastered in improving slow learners in my class and around me, and it works. So I would like you to go down the comment section, share your points, share your thoughts with me, the challenges you have faced as meeting slow learners, and your thoughts. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel and share this content with your friends and relatives and your colleagues. Thank you so much. See you next time.